All right, another video while driving and going home. Welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I was watching this video, I think it was yesterday while I was cooking, and it's called Off the Record, and then the off is like AWF, off the record. And so, and you guys probably heard of them. It's a podcast with two wonderful ladies, and they were interviewing this lady, and she was giving the tea, so many things that could be done, to take care of yourself. So for me, after I had the baby, I gained weight. And to be real, like at first it looked like it was going to be off. I kid you not. After I had the baby, I went back to the same weight I was before I had the baby. But to go back and to be real, I was working from home for the past 3 years, and I wasn't moving that much. So I did gain weight. I had nothing to do with the baby. So I was already not really happy with my weight gain. And it just was weird. All of a sudden I work from home, and I thought I was going to be better at going to the gym. I thought I was going to be more active now that I work from home, and like my gym is like 10 minutes away from my house. Not even, it was like maybe a 7-minute ride from my house. Anyways, I kid you not, I just started cutting so many of my gym activities, and then I wasn't even going that much. It just became, I'm already at home, why bother? And so I became less active and I gained weight. And you could see a big difference when I was working in the office, when I started working from home. Despite, I never thought that was gonna happen to me. Anyways, and I was seeing all these things, and I thought what was interesting is they're talking about like there's shots you could take to lose weight. Have you guys ever heard of that? Shots you can take to lose weight, all these things. And so for me, I am saying like, you know what, I need to move more. I need to step out more. And I wasn't even doing a good job when I was single without a child, let alone now. So yeah, anyone doing anything to lose the baby weight? If so, let me know. Yeah, but so for me, like I was really interested in that. So I was definitely interested in Pilates. There's a Pilates studio not too far from my house, and I went there a couple of times, and I remember, and I was like, oh, and I could feel it, and it's like 1 hour. It was a really good workout. And then so my husband was like, no, for Pilates you should go to the gym and lift weight. And he's like, yeah, that would be better. And he goes to the gym, and so there's also a gym 2 minutes from my house. So I went to the gym. I kid you not, I wasn't feeling it. I had a personal trainer, and I just felt like it was so lame. It was so lame, and I almost felt like the personal trainer was just watching me. It wasn't fun as the Pilates class. It wasn't as engaging. And at first I said something about it. I was like, yo, this is like, I just feel like she's just here watching me, lift weight. What's up with that? And it's almost like the same thing over and over. And in 30 minutes, we're out. And it just, yeah. And the woman was, and I wanted to cancel it because it was expensive. And they were like, no, come on, give it a try. And then after that, I realized I couldn't cancel anyways. And then so they were like, yeah, no, give it a try. Plus you can't cancel it because you signed a contract. Anyways, after 3 months, I was like, no, this is still lame. The lady's really nice, the trainer's really nice, but it's just not working. And two things, it could be like it wasn't working because, hey, at the end of the day, I've seen some women, they work out, at the baby weight, it's like, I don't know, maybe 4th month. The other thing too is, I don't think I like the style and stuff like that. I really did like Pilates class better. And so I'm gonna tell you, the funniest thing happened. And then this, at the gym, this weird fluke happened where my account was erased. And because my account was erased, every time I would go, they could not find my name. And then so the manager was like, hey, so we have a proposition for you. So listen, your contract with us has been erased. There was a glitch in the system and everything's erased. So why would you, we're thinking, and then so they were like, hey, now you have 3 months left in your contract. And how about we give you a discount, and things like that. And I know they probably didn't thought I was going to say this. And I was like, wait a minute, since it's erased, how about I just don't go at all? How about I just cancel it? Because I was just not feeling it. And I just still thought like it was expensive. And I'm like, I'm not feeling this. This is expensive. How about I just cancel it? And they were like, okay. And so that's what happened. And I'm telling you, till this day, I'm a little suspicious. I'm like, you know what? I hope nobody comes to me and tell me like, hey, you owe us money. Because I signed a contract with them and then it got erased. So now I'm thinking of going back to Pilates class, because again, like I felt like I enjoyed it more. I think Pilates is just like a whole experience, going to the gym is not fun for me, so I like a whole experience. The studio, the music, the woman, the energy, it just felt more inviting, more at home, if you guys know what I mean. But I feel like the gym is just so, and I've been to the gym before, but the Pilates, I connected, like I said, great fun, all women, and we're wearing a cute little clothes, and I'm a person of experience. So yeah, anyone, trying to lose weight in the upcoming season, let me know. Yeah, that's my spiel for today. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this, like, comment, let me know. All right, bye.